Moral or immoral? Good or evil? Right or wrong? These are the type of questions that we encounter almost every second in our lives. But do you think how you choose to react is always fair and just? What if you were in a desperate situation? This is a true story of four people, a sailing crew heading to Australia, delivering a yacht to a man who'd purchased it in England. There is the captain named Mr. Dudley, his friends Stevens and Brooks, and a 17-year-old guy named Richard Parker. Except for Parker, they were all seasoned sailors, aware of the dangers of an ocean voyage, but they never could have anticipated the ordeal they had to go through. Here's what happened. While they were sailing to Cape Town, a giant wave hit the yacht and it was about to sink, so they escaped into a lifeboat. Obviously, it didn't have much time to bring adequate provisions, just 2 cans of preserved turnip. And they went hungry for a couple of days, until they got lucky and they caught a turtle to feed on for a few days. And as for fresh water, they had to catch raindrops if there were any, and they had to resort to doing things that otherwise would have never even imagined. The unexperienced Parker was cautioned not to drink seawater, but he couldn't help it. He did it to quench his raging thirst, and obviously felt terribly ill and lay at the bottom of the boat, really hopeless. And now, the creepy part. The captain, Mr. Dudley, made a grisly decision. He stabbed the boy in jugular vein and killed him to feed on his body for a few more days. Until finally, a boat showed up and rescued the emaciated crew. But it didn't end there. The case of this gruesome murder was investigated in court and they were convicted of murder. But the people outside sympathized with them. They thought they had to do something to survive anyway. So the case was referred to a higher court, and ultimately, Dudley and his friends received a sentence of 6 months imprisonment. Now, I have a question for you. What would you do if you were a member of the jury? What do you think would be the just verdict?